we are going to go over some real simple gi attacks that doesn't really get too complex. You don't have to untie your gi or pull your opponent's lapels out or anything like that to hit these two moves. These are going to be moves that will help you when you hit a brick wall, okay? Whenever you get shut down on a move that's not working, like I said, these two moves are going to help you pick up the pieces once that happens, okay? So I'm going to have my partner here down on all fours, okay? Pretty common, he's going to put his elbows on the ground. I like to work the darce, okay? But with the gi, a lot of times there's too much material in the way. I can't exactly get to where I want and finish my grip up. So what I'll do, I'll be in my standard darce position. I'm going to step my right foot up and kick my left leg through like I'm sitting half guard. Okay, as I do this, I shoot my left arm deep into the actual darce choke position. Like I said, a lot of times the gi gets in the way. I can't really get this awesome grip that I like to have. So what I do, I don't have all the space. So what I do is I put my fingers like in Ezekiel, okay, into my sleeve. Now I take my other hand, put it up on his back right here, okay, right by his armpit. And now I walk into him a little bit. I try to pull him to his hip. And now if you watch closely, you'll see it's this left hand of mine that does all the choking. I actually like drive down like this. And you should get the tap. Again, this is doing all the choking. This part of my wrist is pushing up into my partner's carotid artery here. Along with the assistance of this sleeve to add a little bit of extra leverage. You see I pry off his back on this hand and push off, which helps me to pull this other hand in. And get the tap. Okay? So one more time. This is doing all the choking. This part of my wrist is pushing up into my partner's carotid artery here. Along with the assistance of this sleeve to add a little bit of extra leverage. You see I pry off his back on this hand and push off, which helps me to pull this other hand in. And get the tap. Okay? So one more time. My partner's here on all fours. Go into my darce position. Okay, I sit through. As I sit through, I realize I don't have enough space. My hand can't get deep enough, so I'm going to go fingers into my sleeve. This is going to help me put my hand up on his back. I try to walk a little bit towards him, put him on his hip. Don't flip him over me. Don't make a mistake of going over here. Okay? Try to keep him right here. Now again, my right hand pushes down on his back. My left hand drills my wrist up into his neck. And you get the tap. Okay? Now, very similar to that. This is another common example of that same idea, using the Ezekiel once you hit a brick wall. Let me have your back with hooks here. Okay, so I have my partner's back with hooks. Okay, pretty common. I get on the back, I start looking for my bow and arrow choke. My partner's really smart about not letting me get this hand into his collar. Okay, so once I feel that they're blocking my left hand really well, I take my right hand and I start climbing it up here towards his shoulder. Okay, once I get the shoulder grip, it's that same thing. Fingers in my sleeve, hand behind his head, I can wedge on his shoulder. And again, like that last one, I'm driving my wrist up into his neck as I push down with my other hand on his back, and it helps get the tap. Okay, so again, I'll be on the back here. I'll do the other side here. I'm trying to get this collar choke with my right hand here. He's defending this right hand very well. Of course, he's ignoring my left hand, which is going to allow me to crawl up, grab the shoulder right here. Once I get that shoulder grip, this is pretty strong. I have a lot of time. I can have patience here now. I can go fingers into the sleeve, bring that hand up across his shoulder. I push down with this and push up with the other one. And it gets the tap. And those are two moves that I use a lot, especially with the gi. Okay, not too complex. Like I said, you don't have to be pulling any gis out, any lapels, wrapping lapels around anybody's head. It's pretty simple chokes. All in the wrist, baby.